Grand Rising, wonderful souls. Welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. I hope you guys are doing well. I am doing tarot in the car again. Messages that came through. Should I do this one? Not yet. Okay. So the messages that came through for this meditation was, and this is why I don't talk to you, ghosting, things left unsaid, and also walking on eggshells. There's something about balancing, feeling like that someone's on a tightrope. Like someone has to be careful with what they say. Now, I don't know if this is you or if this is somebody else, but there is the energy of having to balance out what you say, withholding, or someone withholding information, walking on eggshells. And I kind of wanted to look into this and just see what wanted to come out. If you are new to my channel, welcome in. It's really good to have you here. This is where you will get some information on just the energy that's coming through at the moment. Sometimes the energy can be past, present, or future, or a mixture of all three. So just take what resonates, leave the rest, okay? So let me see. You want me to go there? Interesting. Tightrope. I keep getting tightrope. Every time someone tries to... Why am I getting like tap into your energy? Or every time someone wants to read you or speak on you, there's some sort of weird balance that's thrown off kilter. Something's off kilter right now, and there's caution that is needed either by you or by this person on what it is that you're digging into or they're digging into. You've got the Hermit coming out here. Okay, so this really is internalizing something. Someone may be internalizing information or holding on to some sort of information that they don't like. Okay, someone's dreams are important, or someone may be having bad dreams. They may be being asked to actually analyze them because some of them may be coming true. Maybe someone here prophesies something and they're holding their tongue. Why? The Empress is coming out to the Ace of Swords because someone lied to an Empress, or the Empress lied. There's some sort of prophecy maybe that was lied about. Why do I get like someone is trying to dig into information, but the more that they try, the more it seems to mess up the status quo. And the message that I got, and this is why I don't talk to you. And someone got ghosted here. There were definitely things that were left unsaid. Maybe someone feels like you are a liar. Maybe they are the liar and they don't want to tell the truth. Tell me about these dreams. Yeah, they want to keep the peace to something here. They're trying to keep the peace. Ten of Swords is underneath. Okay, so somebody here is definitely really in their feelings and it's starting to seep into their dreams. Tell me about these dreams, the things that they're trying to keep to themselves. And we've got here the Four of Cups. Yeah, they're really trying to ignore something here. They may have been given advice, or you may have been given advice from the divine that you're not taking. What is the lie? Please and thank you, Spirit. What is the lie? Okay. You got the Page of Wands here. It's about fear. We're looking at something fearful, or we're looking at something of caution. That's interesting. Tell me more about the Page of Wands, please, in reverse. That's also to do with being irresponsible. A lack of courtesy is what I heard. A lack of courtesy. The Eight of Swords has come out and the Two of Wands. I feel like someone, I don't know if someone feels like people are ganging up on them, or someone's ganging up on them and they may be lying to themselves about this. The fact that we've got this one coming out is either something petty, something childish, or something that is not so much irresponsible as not very well thought out. You have the Eight of Swords here, being trapped in your own mind. It can also be an ambush of some sort. And then we have the Two of Wands. Okay. For me, the Two of Wands has always been about the choices that we make. Like, are we going to take this path or that path? Tell me about this lie. Oh, about being healed. And this is why I don't talk to you, ghosting. Okay, so you have somebody around you who is pretending that they have healed, or they're pretending that they've got past something with you. You may have somebody very close to you pretending that everything's cool when it's not. You've got the Ten of Swords coming out here. This person may feel like you are plotting something against them. This person's very, very paranoid. They may be telling other people that you are paranoid, because this lie coming out, yeah, and you've got the Hermit coming out. Again, I feel like you have someone around you, if it's a work colleague, a sibling, a family member, a friend, but I'm getting work, specifically work. It could be a family member as well, that feels like you're out to get them. You've got the Page of Pentacles coming out. It's a seed to be planted, okay, next to the Hermit. So this is analysing, this is Virgo, looking at work and routines. So this person may be in competition with you. They may be in silent competition with you. Ghosting. Tell me about the ghosting then. Thank you. King of Wands is coming out. Why do I feel like this person's trying to step on your toes? This person is purposely trying to step on your toes in some way. King of Wands in reverse is like a lack of action. It's being completely passive. This person's being completely passive. Like, you've got the Six of Wands coming out. Six of Wands in reverse is failure, but it's also could be the lack of union, separation. Okay, so this is somebody that you are no longer seeing eye to eye with, or they're no longer seeing eye to eye with you. I heard all is forgiven, but things left unsaid. All is forgiven, but I don't feel like it is. Yeah, you've got the Eight of Wands coming out here as well. So this person is trying to stop themselves from doing childish things. The Eight of Wands in reverse is a blockage, a slowdown, a delay, an obstacle. It's very reminiscent of the Hanged One. It does talk about speed though as well, because this way it's something coming in very, very quickly. This way is like a slow burn. And what I'm getting so far, especially with this Page of Wands being here in reverse, is somebody... I feel like do you scare someone? Does your, why am I hearing your prowess? There's something about you that scares someone, because you've got strength in reverse. Maybe this person doesn't see themselves as being as mighty and strong as you. And you've got the Sun coming out. And I'm putting the Sun down next to the Eight of Swords. This is highlighting their fears. This is highlighting... I don't know if this person is like talking about you, or if they're just thinking about you. Because this, things left unsaid and ghosting, it's like a conversation didn't happen, or a conversation was needed. And do you know what? Give me 1 second, because that card's thrown itself away. So the card actually flicked itself onto the other side of the card. But I've got a little table set up so that I can put all my cards down. So it took a while for me to actually reach down and get it. And the card that actually came out was the Five of Swords. You do have someone here who is feeling a bit ambivalent towards you, but they may be placing like toxic positivity in front. They may be masking in front of you. The fact that you have the Empress with the King of Wands in reverse, it's like there's something about your growth. I don't feel like they want to stop your growth, but I feel they may be in competition with your growth. And this card, whenever I look at this card, as you can see, there's five swords there. But she thinks that she's won. These other two have walked away. You know, if there was a trio or a group of friends, group of work colleagues that all work together, well, now these two have moved away from this person. And even though they feel victorious, they're only holding three swords now. So they're holding wounds. They're holding sadness and loss and grief. So with the Two of Wands here as well, somebody has chosen... So I heard, I'm choosing the high road. I'm choosing the high road. But their high road includes... I don't know, there's something here with like a blockage. I'm choosing the high road. I don't care. And you have the Seven of Swords over here to the Five of Pentacles. I think it's an understanding. They're ignoring this. No. They're ignoring a reality here where whatever it is, like especially with, and this is why I don't talk to you, it's because someone here is not just stubbornness, it's an unwillingness to see the other side. It seems to be an unwillingness to see the other side. The Page of Wands coming out in reverse to the 8 of Wands. This person's dragging their feet. Maybe you're dragging your feet. The 7 of Swords here in reverse is learning a truth that can be very impactful, or learning something that was, whoever it is that bared the message of information, of truth, did it in a specific way because they wanted a specific reaction. This isn't just like the Ace of Swords, which is a truth or a mistruth, a message or a blockage of messaging. This is intent. You then have the 5 of Pentacles here. The 5 of Pentacles is about ruin. It's about, even though you're halfway through something here, it doesn't feel like it. You may feel injured or isolated. You may feel really down on your luck. You may feel poor, whether that is, you know, emotionally, maybe physically in the bank. And then the Page of Swords underneath, the fact that we've got another page here, it's telling me that this person did something that was supposed to make you feel a certain way. It was supposed to either punish you or hurt you or upset you or do something here, and now they're pretending that that's not true. No, of course not. I didn't mean it that way. And that was 11:11 when I said that. So this person, that's what I mean by I'm taking the high road. Their words are impactful in some way, or their actions have been impactful in some way, because we have both the Page of Swords coming out and we have the Page of Wands. So this is words and actions, but they are not willing to take accountability for them. And this may be why someone has ghosted them, or maybe they have ghosted you, and things have definitely been left unsaid. Why are we being shown these? Put these down. Okay, let me put these down. Let me pop you there, you there, and you there. Can I get another 3? And then I'm going to change decks. Now we have got 6 rows out. So it seems like there's a lot that needs to be said that's being ignored by someone here. Let's see what that is. 10 of Pentacles is in reverse. This feels like, why do I hear workplace justice? Because the 10 of Pentacles is like a legacy. It's not just a legacy though. It is, I heard it's the pot of gold at the end of the tunnel, which is really weird. But there definitely seems to be the energy of, I'm going to cough, one sec. Sorry, I had a dry throat. And it's coming back again. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. It seems to be the energy of someone feeling like they weren't able to either express themselves properly, or within some sort of communication you've had with them, they didn't like what you said. And I heard the word weird, boundaries. You may have set a healthy boundary with this person. You may have said no to this person, or you may have just had different outlooks on a project that you were working on, or on life. And this person's taken it very, very personally, but they are not willing to admit that they also may have said things or reacted in a way that could have been hurtful, immature. You have the 10 of Cups in reverse, and you also have the Tower to the 8 of Cups. They may have, I'm not going to say overreacted, because I really don't like when people say, oh, you're overly sensitive, or you overreacted. No, you reacted the way that we react, right? But this person may have acted in a way that was not measured in equal stance to what it was that was said, okay? Let me see, can I get one for the 8 of Swords, please? I'm going to cough again. I think it's the dust in here. It gets a bit dusty and my throat goes. I apologise for having to stop so many times. I am getting, though, when I look at the Tower to the 6 of Cups, and I feel like pulling these out for the last 2 rows, that this has been building for a while for someone here. This Tower is about change. It's about things moving maybe in a direction that we don't expect, so it can seem very Uranus, so to speak. very sudden, and I know my throat is going to waver because I'm going to cough again, and I am so sorry. Now, the Six of Cups here is about the past. It's looking into the past and remembering certain things. It can be nostalgia, but sometimes it can be looking into the past at things that are uncomfortable. And me putting this down, especially next to the Five of Swords to the Two of Wands, someone around you at work or at home has been feeling animosity towards you for a while, way before there was any kind of breakdown of communication. Now, if you're watching this and you kind of go, I know who that is at work, they have felt like this for a while. I feel like this person feels like your calmness or your coolness is actually really stressing them out because they don't get a reaction from you. You have got Temperance here, and you also have the Eight of Cups. They're a little bit they feel a bit overwhelmed by either your maturity or how you react to certain things. You've got the Magician coming out. Okay, so there's a little bit of competition coming in here. This is to do with the things that you have. So maybe you have better ideas than them at work. Maybe you're getting promoted faster than they are. Maybe they've been in the job longer than you have, but you've come in and you just have, you know, all of these innovative ideas, and you're getting promoted before them, and it's really, really irking them. The thing is, though, and do you know what? Ever since starting this reading, I've had to keep clearing my throat. This person doesn't talk about their insecurities, or they don't talk. They refuse to talk about certain things like this because it would put them, as they see, in a vulnerable position, or it would put them at a disadvantage. They want to be seen as being apt, at being skillful at what they do, at being just as good as you, I'm hearing. But the fact that I'm looking at this card here, if this is how they see you, the Magician, and you've got the Knight of Wands underneath, they are seeing you as somebody, and the Three of Pentacles, they see you as somebody who can manifest very, very quickly. They see you as somebody who has like the upper hand, and they don't think that that's fair, because the Magician is about having whatever it is that you need to create what it is that you want. Okay, you are maybe you play a very active role in manifesting things, you know. You have the Wands, you have the Cups, you have the Pentacles, you have the Sword, and you also have the infinity sign for Archangel Metatron. This is infinite energy. Something about the law of abundance that works in your favor very, very well. Things come in for you very, very quickly. And you also have here the Three of Pentacles. So this is a collaboration. This could be a job promotion or some sort of work going on here. But then you have the Queen of Swords underneath. I don't know if this person feels like you manipulate things around you. There seems to be a lot of projection, because my understanding, and it's not fact, this is just my understanding, that when people judge others, and say you have someone at work who's not very nice, and we start going, yeah, but they did this and this, they're conniving and ret-a-tet, then we have to ask ourselves, why has the universe placed this person on our path? What wound within ourselves do we need to heal? Because we're projecting onto that person. As that person is projecting onto us, we are no more than a mirror of each other, right? So this person is definitely projecting some sort of insecurity here, and I want to know why we're being shown this person, because they're being fake nice to you, or they're trying to be fake nice to you. This one here, okay. But there's still this thing about walking on eggshells. Things feel out of balance. Why? The King of Pentacles has come out to the Four of Cups. So this person may be having issues with their finances, or something to do with business. And I knew this was like a work colleague or business, not business partner, but someone who, and you've got another page underneath. This person may have less understanding of how to make a business work or how to run a business than you do. And it doesn't have to be run a business. It could literally just be the job description that you have right now. If they are gunning for the same promotion as you, for the same, you know, higher up role, you may have more experience on how to fit into that role than they do. The fact that we have so many pages coming out, they can be younger than you, but they mentally could just be younger than you. There is definitely a slight immaturity coming through, unfortunately. The Four of Cups here, I feel like there's a lot of denial, or a lot of pretending things aren't happening. Wheel of Fortune to the King of Pentacles, yeah. So this person may be having ill luck, or they feel like you're placing ill luck on them. Why do they feel like this? Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is in reverse. I'm telling you, there's something going on here with them thinking that you are out to get them, or you're doing something to them. The reason why they're not what? Really fortuitous or lucky is because you've done something to them. And it's the energy of, like, when you think of a cheater, someone who is cheating in a monogamous relationship is usually the one to then, you know, turn around and accuse their partner of cheating. And it's like, no. Just because you did that doesn't mean the other person's going to. And this is what I'm getting here also, is that this person for a while has felt a certain way about you, especially with this Five of Swords coming out, but they may have been talking to other people about this. They may have had, why am I getting like they had a plan? They had a plan here. It's almost like they had a second plan. And what I mean by that is, like, say you are working in a group of 4. You've been put into a group of 4 at work. You have to work on this project together. And, you know that, you know, your team playing and stuff like that's going to go towards a promotion. This person was also working on the side, doing it by themselves, and while also working with you. It's like they've always had a plan B, just in case. But they'd be smiling to your face and being like, no, we're friends. But you've got here the Queen of Swords to the Ace of Swords in reverse. This person was a liar. But they are now worried that because they were doing that, excuse me, that was 22:22 on the clock, you've been doing the same thing. It's that energy of, if somebody is gossiping to you about another work colleague, you know that they are then going to that work colleague and gossiping about you. But they then assume that because they're doing that to everyone else, you must be doing the same thing. You must be doing the same thing, right? Tell me what we need to know here. Why are we being shown this person? For what end? To what end, please, Spirit? Thank you. Page of Pentacles. Look, all of these pages are coming out in reverse. Why are all of these pages coming out in reverse? Let me place you there. This is someone that you don't want to invest in. This is someone you don't want to invest in. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles, please, and thank you. Let's have a look. Two of Swords. Okay, I think they feel a bit confused as to what. I don't know if they were trying to. They're trying to not showboat, but it feels a little bit like the fact that you have a cockerel on there. They're trying to cock walk, like puff out their chest. And this came out in one of my other readings, like they want to take up all the space. Look at me. And I don't know if they're doing that for like the higher uppers or for seniority. You've got the Eight of Cups here to the Four of Swords in reverse. This person's actually really upset. They're really upset. I don't know what you've done, and it doesn't even have to be something big. But this person has taken something that you've done in the past as a personal slight. And rather than coming and speaking to you about it, because this person seems to be very immature, rather than coming to you and being like, this is the reason I feel like this, they are pretending that they're fine, and they're also pretending that anything that they may have said in retaliation or in response, if it was an argument, for example, that they are right, you are wrong, I am big, you are small. And someone had said that before. It gives the energy of Matilda with Danny DeVito, you know, when he's telling her how dumb she is. This person definitely has a I can't say the word, superiority, got their complex. They do. Why do I hear passive caretaking? Passive caretaking. Seven of Pentacles has come out here. They definitely, they rush something here because you've got ignoring with the Four of Cups. You have the Six of Wands in reverse. A failure to see something here because they were too quick to dismiss you. They were too quick to dismiss something here. What was it that they dismissed? What was the offer? Five of Cups to the Five of Swords. Oh! And then you have the Hierophant. Okay, so it may have actually been having it out with someone. So let me open that window a bit, it's a bit warm in here. They were very quick to not have some sort of argument with you or not to actually speak their mind. And in not doing so, they've let it fester or they've let something bubble over for a while as well, for an absolute while. Because you've got here Five of Cups coming out. Okay, so this is to do with emotions. We then have Five of Swords. So this person has trapped themselves in maybe something that was said a long time ago. And it may be by you, it may be by someone else. But you've got the Hierophant here in reverse. You've got the Chariot in reverse. You've got Temperance in reverse. You've also got the Eight of Wands. You've got all of these things in reverse, right? They've kind of blocked themselves. Queen of Cups is in reverse. So they may have thought that you were callous in some way or that you were lacking empathy. And this has brought them to arms in some way. Four of Swords in reverse. It's kept them up at night. Or it stopped them from being able to rest easy. Okay, so what's happening right now? Tell me actually about this last one. The Five of Swords to the Six of Cups to the Two of Wands. Strength is coming out. Okay, this could be to do with creativity. Strength. Always think of the fifth house. Leo. Creativity, pleasure, drama. The solar plexus. Willpower. Boundaries. There's something here about, there is something here about setting a boundary with this person or setting this person correct. And they didn't like it. And they have literally created some sort of, I heard, fable in their mind rather than coming and speaking to you. You've got the World in reverse. So this is like, this is things that have been left unsaid. Things that have been left unsaid. We've got a lot of sword energy coming out. A lot of sword energy here. So they're all up in their head. All up in their head. The World in reverse. And it's incomplete. Something's incomplete. What is incomplete here? Healing. This person has trust issues. Maybe they've had trust issues since the beginning of you knowing them or working with them. Two of Wands, they always have like a back out plan or a backup plan. Just in case things go TITS up, right? Now let me just put this one down here so I can have a look. Why do we need to know about this? Knight of Cups is in reverse. Okay, so this person, if anyone is thinking, if anyone was like connecting this to somebody that would have been romantic, this is not romantic in any way. There's no love lost in that way. There just really is not. It could be to do with a suitor. Tell me about why I got that card coming out. For what reason? Thank you. Death. An ending. Something changed in this relationship. Something changed in this relationship, be it work or family. Dynamic changed. Power shift changed. They didn't like that. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. We've got the Emperor coming out. So they're being represented as the Emperor. You're being represented by the Empress, and that's irrespective of gender. This person may have seen themselves as the leader, may have seen themselves as the entrepreneur or seen themselves as the boss in some way. And there's been a shift, there's been an energy shift of some sort. They don't like that you're sitting in your Empress energy because it means that you don't need them, or you didn't need them, or you are realizing that this is the reason why you don't talk to them, you know. Don't talk to them because things are always left unsaid, or they will never take accountability for themselves. You've got the Five of Pentacles, or it's just woe is me. Three of Cups. Keep it happy, keep it party, 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 because if we talk about anything else, it's going to be the fact that I am out of luck, that, you know, I'm so unlucky, I'm so unfortunate, you have to let me lean on you. There's something along those lines. This person wants to be the boss, but they do not have the skills to be one. So whatever this promotion is that's coming in for someone here, it's going to be given to the Empress, because the Empress has proved themselves, I heard time and time again, that they are very, very grounded, that they, you know, they will create growth that can then be harvested. The Emperor cannot, because the Emperor, no matter if you have like this strength card coming through with all of like all of the ideas, with all of the solar plexus kind of willpower, but let's set these boundaries and let's do this and let's do that, they don't actually follow through. They literally don't follow through on what it is that they say that they're going to do. So why is this coming out now? What do we need to know about this? Change deck. Okay. Four of Swords is in reverse. Okay, there's some sort of energy that's gaining momentum, but I want to put these to the side and just get, because this is, I thought it would be really long-winded. I feel like this person is long-winded, to be quite honest. I feel like if you were to have a conversation with them, they would, and you'd ask them a specific thing, let's sit down, let's talk about that argument we had 3 years ago that has ended with us at work not really seeing eye to eye. They would talk about everything that happened within the 3 years, rather than talking exactly about the argument. Or they will talk about the argument and talk about how much of a bad person you are, taking no accountability for the fact that they co-create their own experiences, and it didn't just happen to them, it takes two people to do that. It doesn't even have to be an argument, it literally just can be you standing in your power, as I said before. There's something very long-winded about this person. Very which one? Okay. Something a little bit disingenuous as well, because I think that they want to be seen as being powerful or in a leadership role, but they are not willing to take the time to heal the wounds that would actually put them in a leadership role. Now you have here, you have attracted wonderful news and I am reborn, and you have another 5 on here. This person could be a born again religious person. They don't have to be, but this you're going to get wonderful news, and this person is becoming a competitor, or they already are a competitor. Yeah, and it says here, the unexpected, a change you did not see coming. You may have not expected this from the person that you're thinking of, whether this is a work colleague or a family friend. A family friend is interesting, because I meant to say family member. Rediscover your alliances, make new connections is upside down. So you already know who this person is. Look, your life is sweet. Your life is sweet because you've moved this person out of your life. And if you haven't done this already, this is the actual message from Spirit that you need to remove this person. It doesn't matter if, like, you know, you don't want to have that conversation with them. If you're used to like going out every Friday and going to a bar with everyone from work, and you go and have a glass of wine and blah blah blah, if you've decided that you actually only want to go with a certain amount of people, that's your prerogative. Whatever it may be for you, removing yourself from this person's energy or from around this person as much as that you possibly can, it's important, because you have here, look, take care of yourself, upside down. This person is plotting something. They're plotting something, and they are worried that you are plotting something against them. That's cray cray. Tell me, what be plotting? Yeah, heed wide counsel and listen. They're listening to the wrong advice. They're definitely listening to somebody who is like egging some sort of non-existent fight on. because they want you to be confused about your own power, about how you ground yourself, they may be confused about how it is that you ground yourself and how you remove yourself from the Five of Pentacles. I heard time and time again, the gift of sacred sight, because you're connected to the divine. When you're connected to the divine and you're trusting the divine, whatever it is that comes forward is for you. As much as it's happening to you, it's happening for you. And that's how you get through things like that. That's why you're able to manifest things quicker. And if you haven't been manifesting things quickly, it's coming in for you. It really, really is. And you've got new skills, advanced training, and rapid improvements. And that number condenses down to a 10. That's a cycle complete. And look again, this is coming out with take care of yourself. This person may not take care of themselves. And it says here, your contradictions and complexities are interesting, and it's upside down. Okay, this person is definitely a little bit jelly of your shine. They're definitely, yeah, because you have this, I'm putting this down over the Knight of Cups, and I feel like this person, if they do talk about you outside of work or wherever, it's like, well, that person, collective's not all that. Collective's not all that. Have you seen their hair? And I don't feel like they sit there and they like slag you off, or they sit there and they just talk about you a lot. I don't. I think a lot of this is internalized. But when they do, if somebody was to comment on your work, or someone was to comment on your creative skills and go, oh my gosh, that's really cool, they would not be like, oh, actually, yeah, I can see that's very good. They'd have to have something to say about it. They'd have to be like, yes, okay, but I could do better. It's that constant ambivalence that is just not welcome or necessary. It's not invited. With the butterflies in reverse as well, this person, it's almost like they don't wish to admit that you are as skilled, if not more skilled than they are. That you are more tapped in. There's something about being tapped into the divine as well. There's something about the way that you gain your messages, your guidance, your intuition, and how you inspire other people as well. And this person doesn't want to admit that you have this. I heard that you have a star quality. Because that would mean sharing the limelight. That would mean sharing the spotlight. And they don't want to do that. And this is upside down. Can I get one more, please? That would be really nice. Thank you. One more, please. Oh, I got two coming out. An elder will teach you lost magic, atonement, and rebalance. I told you at the start, there felt like something was off balance. I feel like this person is highly strung. That's the word I was looking for. They are highly strung. They are highly strung. You could turn around and say to them, oh, you haven't parked your car, your car's just out a little bit, you may want to push it back in. Well, how can you say that to me? They would take everything to heart. They really take it to heart. And this person has definitely built some sort of competition around something that you may have said. Maybe just a shift. This person feeling like you don't need them anymore, or that you don't submit to their prowess. Why does that keep coming up? But this lost magic, atonement, and rebalance, and they both they're both 30, 25. When you put those, 1 minute, where did I get that from? I looked at 25 and went, 25 add 5 is 30. I don't know why. There's a lot of 5s happening out here though. So there's a lot of change happening. And I don't think this person is equipped for the change that's coming in, because they are no longer top dog. Or they no longer, so if you're working with this person, and this person, maybe they are your senior, maybe they're your superior, and they're getting demoted, or you're getting promoted to be on the same level as them, and they can't deal with that. Either ways, this person is holding a grudge over something that you may not even be aware of, or you could be aware of this and it's not that much of a big deal, but they're making it. But that an elder will teach you, and lost magic, atonement, and rebalance with Black Cat. I feel like you're really coming into your own, or you are about to really come into your own. There is the potential for you to learn a lot or be trained in something here. And I think that that's where the threatening energy, like they want to step on your toes. They want you to act in a certain way. They want you to feel uncomfortable. because they can feel that you have outgrown the shoes that maybe they gave you in the first place, and you need bigger shoes, you need more space, you know, rather than celebrating the fact that you are changing and growing and figuring out who you are. This person may be becoming threatened by the fact that your wingspan is a lot bigger than theirs. But that's through hard work, whether that is, you know, emotional, whether that's at work, whether that's physical, whatever it is, it takes hard work, and it takes actively being part of your own life to get there. And this person's not doing that. They're not doing that, but you are. Oh my goodness. You really, really are. I want to know anything else before I go. Like, what is this thing that they're plotting? You've got the devil, and then you've got the Six of Crystals. They're going to try... Okay. Be aware of... If you already know who this person is, be aware of them cozying up to you. Be aware of them kind of going from being like the ice maiden, frozen, whatever, to wanting to be a friend, to wanting to spend time with you, to wanting to, like, you know, because this person is still going to try and step on your toes. They're still going to try and, I don't know, there's something about making you feel uncomfortable in your own space. Because you have the devil, and then we have the Six of Crystals. So the devil in reverse, as we have it here, is about healing. It's about healing from the things that harm us, or healing from the things that hold us back. You also have the Six of Crystals, which is the Six of Pentacles, which looks at generosity. It looks at balance. It looks at charity, also giving to the less fortunate, so on and so forth. Putting these two together as a plot, what they're plotting. You also have the Tower here in reverse. This is to slow something down. This person is going to try and give you something, and it's supposed to be like a bygone, you know, bygone be bygones. You know, it's water under the bridge, don't worry about it. But really, whatever it is that they wish to offer you is just to slow you down. It's so that change doesn't come in for them. It doesn't come in for, no, change doesn't come in for you. You have the Queen of Wands here, yeah. They're trying to block something. They're definitely trying to block something. Just be aware. And I find it interesting that I got this deck out. This person may come across as being demure, like a girly girl, like Ariana Grande. Why do I always use the Ariana Grande? You have Ace of Daggers here to the Queen of Wands. They want to give you... I don't know, this person wants to see you fail in a certain way. Because they want to be able to keep control of something here. Because it's almost like when you have a group of friends and say you're a teenager, and then you start learning to drive, and then some of your other friends start to learn to drive, and then you have a couple that haven't or can't afford to, or whatever that is. It does kind of create a bit of competition. It does create a little bit of like a divide, because when you're young, or even when you're older, if you have a group of friends, they are reflecting back the good things within yourself, right? If all of your friends are, let's say, settling down and having kids, or, you know, learning to drive, or going abroad, backpacking, and you don't do those things, there's almost like an external pressure, or even an internal pressure to perform in a certain way. And if you don't, then you start comparing yourself and then getting a bit jealous or a bit resentful. And that's what I'm getting from this person here. Because they're not able to excel the way that you are, they wish to try and sabotage it so that you don't. And then it's like, oh, don't worry, maybe next time. That's what I'm getting from this person. All right, anything else that I need to know before I go? Anything else before I go, please and thank you. Thank you. And we have here Five of Daggers and the Queen of Crystals in reverse. And then we have the World. So this person is definitely going to try and come to you in a way of, I'm going to give you some advice. They're going to try and give you advice, okay? Especially with that heed wide counsel and listen. Heed wise counsel, not wide counsel. with the Five of Daggers here in reverse, they're going to pretend that they do not feel in any way, shape or form any animosity towards you. The Queen of Pentacles, this is going to be about money, nurturing. And then you have the World in reverse. They're going to try and give you like a life lesson on something here. But in reality, what's happening? Thank you. We have the Six of Daggers. So that this person's actually trying to get you stuck virally online. They want everyone to see. This is like public humiliation. You've got the Ten of Wands coming out here to the Page of Cups. So Page of Cups in reverse. This is all the pages now. Okay, they want to do something online. You've got the Empress coming out. Yeah, they want you to feel disempowered. They want to do something online or in front of people. So it could be in front of all of your work. This person's very, very childish. Four of Wands, but you're being told just to stay very strong, stay very stable, stay like a cool as a cucumber, because that's something that they don't like, is the way that you react in a very mature, emotionally mature way. Really vexes them. They got the King of Daggers. So whatever they're going to do is actually going to break some sort of code of conduct. The Eight of Wands, and it's going to be really bad for them because it's going to block them or slow something down for them. This King of Daggers in reverse is about the lack of morals, but also it can be something that's illegal or breaks the law. So they are actually going to do something that puts them in a lot of trouble, and then they will have to take accountability for what it is that they've done. Page of Crystals is in reverse, and you've got the Page of Pentacles. That's Page of Pentacles coming out twice. You have the Nine of Wands in reverse as well, which is acting from the shadow. It is also catch me outside, let's fight. They're going to show their true colours, and I feel like they're going to get fired. If this is a family member, they're kind of going to be outed for being an a-hole, to be quite honest. I feel like I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. I know this is a different setup. It's just on certain days when there's no space in the house. I love you guys. I will see you in the next one.